Last time on Final Fantasy XVI.
Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Sid! And now show us your true strength. Bring it! Typhon the Transgressor! Woo! Now we shall become one?
I know who you are, and if you think I'm gonna let you have him, think again.
Sid! No, he's giving us his power!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
He sealed him inside of himself, I think. Kenneth, no!
You'll do?
Gav!
Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
All of our allies are gone. Dalmekian Republic.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar.
Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's 5 years after that? Oh my god!
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Of course I am. I had the brand removed.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Ha! I took the name Sid, huh? Interesting. I wasn't expecting a time skip.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
I
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
That's what Sid said! I now have Sid's power.
Come on.
Sid the Vicious.
Oh, so many others!
The bearers.
Safe.
The power of thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Rama's essence. Tuning with Rama not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's spells, but allows access to new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which drains down 11 bolts on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ooh. Rama's feet. Wait. Blind Justice? Oh! Oh, that's cool.
Sid dies here!
Oh! I want to see what my new skills are, my new abilities. Rama channeled. Pile drive. Thunderstorm. Oh, I like that one. Judgment Bolt. I don't have enough for that one, but I will get this one. Oh, unable to change your acquired ability during combat. Okay. All right, let's give him a try. Bam! Ha ha ha.
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there? Titan sends its regards.
Woo! Bam! Ha ha ha!
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
They did.
pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Got it. Damn. Damn it, I can't quite get it. There we go. Oh. Kitty. I'm so sorry. I'm fine, Jill, but thank you. Come on! Gotcha! This is gonna hurt! Oh, wow. Level 26. Lightning shard. Oh, I'll be able to make a lightning sword when I get the chance.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
You're gonna die anyway! Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Jesus, at least he tried to help!
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's happened, but I mean, like, would have been really good if they'd have gotten married in the 5-year interim. Wow, I can't go anywhere now. Wow, that crystal's gone. Their mother crystal's in, like, the ground there. People talked about seeing a mother crystal out at sea, but I haven't seen it. Oh well. Benamir, Central Storm.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today.
Yeah.
Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
Yeah.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Ah, we're living in, wow, the ruins in the middle of the water. A lot harder to get to us here, isn't it? Also a lot easier to defend. I miss the old hideaway, but, you know, what can you do? Home, sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
No?
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log, so we can call it a morning.
Again! I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Clive even looks older. I like it. If like, only by, like, a few more years, but, like, that's a lot.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Maybe. I don't know.
Does that one have blood on it?
She made it! Oh, thank God.
Is it business or pleasure?
We won't hear me complaining.
Hmm.
The only drawback...
Huh. Interesting.
Still...
Has really been 5 years since we left the old place. How time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was... and a voice crying out for Sid to save us amongst all of them. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Honestly, you won't let anything like that happen to us again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us.
Go on, then.
Ooh, elixir. Instantly restores all HP. Oh, nice.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, Goots.
You're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Goots is a good guy.
What do you need? Thinks you ain't too bad.
I got a decent hammer, a decent ammo, an apprentice that knows a hammer from his cock. The furnace is alright and all, thanks to old Siz's bellows. The gods know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mirror without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure.
Nah.
No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins. Huh. Count myself lucky. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, give us a shout.
You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was the right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That doesn't mean I intend on doing it again. Yeah.
What do you want?
Levin bolt. From the heaven on high did his bolt fall to deliver justice. Yes. Oh, I have to use my flame tongue to make it. Ooh. Yeah, definitely don't sell anything like that then.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a nice blade. There it is. It looks like a lightning bolt. I love it.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tub and crown for me.
The tub and crown. Guess they didn't rename it the Fat Chocobo. Then again, sounds like, I mean, like it looked like in that cutscene, Kenneth didn't make it.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be, and I'm sure she has her reasons.
Wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? Good time, my furless friend. Speak with Vivian.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
All right.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Vivian Ninetails. Scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analyzing every shred of information that comes from the wider world in order to divine the dispositions of the realm's armies and those who lead them. She offers her insight to Clive, that he might better understand the lay of the land. The moniker Ninetails, of which she herself is fond, was gifted to her by her fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at lengths on almost any subject. Interesting. After Cid fell and his hideaway was reduced to rubble at the hands of Hugo Kupka, Clive took on both his predecessor's name and his role, becoming the second Cid the Outlaw, the leader of the re-established resistance. Together with other survivors and their new recruits, he continues Cid's missions to emancipate bearers and rid the realm of the Mother Crystals. The new hideaway, established under the leadership of Clive Rossfield, who took the title of Cid after his former leader's passing and Titan's destruction of the old hideaway. Here, a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm has gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. like its predecessor, is built within fallen ruins deep within the deadlands of the Central Storm. Decidedly unlike its predecessor, however, it is located in the center of a lake, Benumir. Across those waters, any invading enemy can easily be spotted long before they arrive. Yep. It's much easier to defend this island. At least, like, you know, from a distance. If they had airships or something, we'd be fucked. Hope I'm not jinxing us.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tart. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogle.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Good plan. Alright.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? Look around you.
Well, it's a far cry from the Imperial Library of Oriflamme. In 5 short years, we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge.
Still,
there is much more out there. As long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can.
Why?
One day, a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves. Or, failing that, the floor. Huh. About the past 5 years.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but that which Sid fought fiercely to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again had you not taken his name and become a light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here?
To Benumir and the Invincible here. Hey! Among the ghosts of the fallen, our journey can continue. The Invincible is the name of an airship, actually, in one of the previous Final Fantasy games. It was technically, like, a bad ship. It was a ship that, like, destroyed, like, an entire civilization because it came from another world. And, like, you know, later in the game, we stole it. Oh, God, that was Final Fantasy IX. Oh, my God, I love Final Fantasy IX. Maybe I should do a Let's Play of that sometime, because it is definitely my favorite Final Fantasy to this day. Here in the belly of a Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever. And here may it burn for 1,000 more. About Tet and Crow.
I still remember.
I still remember the day I met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left in the children's lives would never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal, and that happiness lost may be found again. View the 1,000 tomes.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
I would. Oh, didn't quite get up to level 4.
What shall we consider today?
Sid the Outlaw. Leader of a faction believed responsible for the shattering of Drake's head in 1873. With this single act of infamy, Sid's name quickly spread to the four corners of Valisthea and beyond. Oh, wow. Okay. Fall of the Hideaway. On an assault by Hugo Kupka, a dominative titan and his private guard, on the first hideaway of Sid the Outlaw in the year 873. The safe haven established amongst forgotten ruins long consumed by the Blight was entirely destroyed. Many of Sid's collaborators and the bears they had freed from servitude were slain. Joshua, dominant of the Phoenix and former heir to the ducal throne, Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of the second Icon of Fire during the disaster at Phoenix Gate. However, he is very much alive, traveling the realm even now, his true identity hidden by a heavy cowl and an assumed name, that of Lord Margrace. Interesting. I'm guessing that his power of, the Phoenix and, the Phoenix's resurrection abilities are what kept him alive. Sid. It was during their mission to fell Drake's head in 1873 that Sidolphus Telamon lost his life to the beast from beyond, passing the title Sid the Outlaw onto his protege, Clive. Yeah, I was right. Damn it. Kenneth, chief cook at Sid's Hideaway, who lost his life the night of Hugo Kupka's attack, who was well loved, both for his ever-genial nature and the toothsome flair he concocted from the limited ingredients available in their Deadland home. Indeed, many of Kenneth's dishes remain on the menu in Clive's new hideaway. Oh, man. Ultima, an otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's head. He addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousnesses. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Wow.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Alrighty. Time to return to my chambers. I have my own room. Oh, hey.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Wow, she really grew her hair out. Damn.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Don't know.
Have you been to the toll?
But, yeah, Taria, ooh boy, oh! Hello there, Jill. Do we share a bed? That would be nice. I would enjoy this.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Okay, Wall of Memories. The Oath. Oh. Creator of the Clive pledged allegiance to Sid. This crystal transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of the promise they made, a friendship forged and a legacy inherited. Ah, I see. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empires at Twinside, and the Men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Heh. Gav, lost an eye. But a lot better than most.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Meanwhile, there's Joshua, the Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
It's a tough question.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
No idea. But we will have to find out next time, because that's about all the time we got for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Oh boy. This is twice now. This is twice now that, like, I just kind of had to keep recording and just keep going. Like, this is the second time I've recorded 2 episodes, one right after another. I literally have over 2 hours of recording for, like, the last couple of episodes and everything. So, yeah, like I said, I split it up and everything, because sometimes it's just easier just to keep recording with this game, because I have no idea when big moments are gonna happen, and I don't want to cut them off, so I find the best times I can, so, yep, that's just what we're gonna have to deal with. Either way, thanks again, everybody, and, as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe it if you're not already, ring that bell for all them notifications and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers. Sorry, I was getting a better look at it Thord because it's so cool. Hey there! If you enjoyed this video, why don't you consider subscribing to my Patreon so I can keep making awesome videos like the one you just saw. The link will be in the description below, and as always, have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful day.